Hello, hello. Welcome to Why Yoga. Today's video focuses on Savasana. I remember being a lawyer and we were all talking about yoga one afternoon at work, and someone was like, "Oh, what's your favorite pose?" And people started sharing their favorite poses, and I was like, "Corpse pose, favorite." And everyone thought that was so funny. But it kind of was true because I love that feeling after really rigorous practice of just being able to lie there and the teacher, turning off the lights and like talking slowly for just a moment and then letting us be in complete silence. It's kind of magical. And it turns out I'm not alone in that, because when I was in India doing yoga training, we got to the point where we had to do teaching our teachers, like we had to demonstrate sequencing and doing a class, and so we do like these short classes. But I'm telling you, even though we had very limited time, if we cut our Shavasana too short, our Ashtanga teacher would like lose her mind. She'd be so mad at us because she's like, the whole point of yoga is Shavasana. The whole point of yoga is to energize your body, to teach it to, or to prepare it to come completely down and be in that really relaxed state of our nervous system, our parasympathetic nervous system. So even as I teach yoga on this channel, and I have limited time because I'm trying to accommodate those of you that work and have a very busy schedule with your jobs or your family, I'm trying to respect your time. However, you do not know the guilt I feel when I pull you out of Shavasana after like 45 seconds, like time to get to work. I think I have some videos that completely skip it. But in the next series I just filmed another 18 to 20 videos. I do say in most of my videos, like, hey, if you want to stay here, I recommend doing at least a 10-minute Shavasana. And I want to tell you a little story about a 10-minute Shavasana where that's all I did. So a few years ago, I had a big project I had to do, which required me to fire on all cylinders mentally. It wasn't creative. It was legal drafting. It was some original, we're big plagiarizers in law, but sometimes you really have to like be strategic about how you're going to lay out your agreement and come up with some original language in some cases. I don't know. It was just a big, hairy project, and I wasn't looking forward to it, and I was kind of burnt out, and it was late in the day, and I had a deadline I needed to meet, and I just didn't know how I was going to do it because it does require such intense mental focus. I mean, it's like deep work. I have to be all in, and I didn't have it. I didn't have it. I was burnt. Something told me to set a timer though, and to just lie down. So I set a timer on my phone for 10 minutes, and then I just laid back in a room on the carpet, because I was actually, I think, working at home this time. It was probably pretty close to COVID time. And I just laid on the carpet in corpse pose. So just my legs long, my palms up, my eyes closed, just relaxed for 10 minutes. Just really just a Shavasana, just a corpse pose. And I laid there for 10 minutes, and the timer went off, and I turned off the timer, and it was like magic. It was better than, I don't drink coffee, but I promise it was better than like any like Red Bull. Because when I came to, I was so clear, so energized. I tackled that thing, and I was just like, my mind was clear. I was drafting, I was organizing, I was redlining, I was just firing on all cylinders from 10 minutes in Shavasana. So now I'm a big proponent. If you are stretched thin, if you have another thing you have to tackle, if you have hours that you have to be on, or a social event, man, take that time. Set a timer for 10 minutes or 20 minutes. I probably don't recommend more than that, but and just completely relax. And if you are doing your yoga, you will be able to get to that place pretty fast of completely in your parasympathetic nervous system. So that's what I have today. Why yoga? Because it teaches us how to do the corpse pose, how to be dead in a good way. Excuse me. So I'll see you next time, and hopefully the next time I see you is on the mat. Take care, and I would love it if you liked and subscribed. Take care.